Here is the schedule for the remaining games in Group A. Tunisia got the win, close one earlier on. This game, Central Africa Republic and Madagascar, and then 2 more games tomorrow that would conclude the Group A action in terms of qualification. Tunisia already qualified. As you can see, Madagascar have to win their last 2 games and then rely on some maths and some calculators. It's going to be tough, but as you know, no one's going to throw the towel in when an opportunity to compete in the AfroBasket is on the table. So Madagascar, first out. They played really well against Tunisia for large parts of the game, especially first half yesterday. And then it really just became, they just got worn down by the efficiency. Madagascar did a really nice job staying competitive, but too many weapons, too many guns with Tunisia, and they ran out of firepower as the game progressed. Obviously, these teams have played already in this series of qualification games. Big win for the Central African Republic, 95-75 in November, 79 rather, in November. And so not only is it about wins for Madagascar, they're going to have to win and win by a reasonable margin to have any hope of qualification. But while there's hope, there's always purpose. And you know they'll be talking about getting the win first and hoping they can get in the win, planning how to get the win. Central African Republic had a good win over the Democratic Republic of Congo yesterday, and that should see them approach this game very, very confidently. Really came up with a win. Great effort by them. We'll stop talking while the national anthems are on, and we'll be back to talk more after the national anthems of both countries. So no crowd or crowd. The moment with the national anthem is always a moment for players to contemplate. It's just a proud moment. And this is a big game for the Central African Republic. A win here guarantees them a spot at AfroBasket. Here are the three officials on tonight's game. Mr. Kamate, Sir Youssef, and Ayaf will take charge of the last game of the day here in Tunisia. And it's a great feat of organization with different groups going on in this facility. It's just a tremendous testimony to the effort of the organizers. Here's the starting lineup for Madagascar. Valerie Batu was very, very impressive yesterday in terms of effort. Rija Lahontan really does a nice job at the point. And the front line, well, the job is to keep people off the glass, and that's going to be an issue for them. But they did a nice job against Tunisia yesterday. Coach Massa Molina has done a nice job with this team. This is a stretch level-wise, but they've done a really good job so far in being very competitive. What they really need is a win at this stage of the competition. Here's the starting lineup for the Central African Republic. Jondre Jefferson was excellent on the inside, especially down the stretch. Max Collier really does shoot the basketball well. And they have contributions off the bench. Jim Rabe was just superb in the second half yesterday. And Coach Ulrich Marida really found a way to get a nice tune out of the Central African Republic yesterday, and I'm sure he'll get the same tune today. This is just, for them, it should be a professional job to make it to the AfroBasket in Rwanda. The whole Madagascar roster plays their basketball in Madagascar only, except Lahontan, who plays in France. A number over half of the roster for the Central African Republic also ply their trade in the French leagues. That experience and that extra exposure is what's going to be the biggest difference between these two teams, on paper anyway. Madagascar have got to find a way to spread the floor and get the options they want. Let's take a little listen to the last-minute instructions from both coaches.
Aza miakatra manao écran lisany raha tsy miantso zala fa mijanona any anatiny foana. Aza dino ny coupe permutation, permutation, donc les placements.
De cibler les personnes qui nous dérangent là-bas, les joueurs qui vont nous déranger. On va jouer boxe tout et on retourne dans notre triangle initial normal. Donc là on est là tranquille, triangle là. Pour contrôler ici. Contrôler le 5, le 8, le 53, le 11 et le 1. On les contrôle, ok? On commence, on change. Le 5. Le 5, 11.
So wherever you're joining us from, a warm welcome to Tunisia. Central African Republic in the white, Madagascar in the green. Confirmation of qualification at stake for the Central African Republic. Madagascar, as long a shot as it is, need to win. So the Central African Republic will have first look at it in the half court. Bachi does a nice job with the ball. Can't get the drop on the inside as Jefferson couldn't finish. Bachi with a three is short. Jefferson all over the offensive rebounds. Jefferson's got to finish on the third time, can't. And three close looks, couldn't make any. Madagascar in transition. Nice pass to the inside, but they turn it over. And both teams a little sloppy with the basketball. Guerra comes off the screen. It's a hard show, almost a double. There's a travel on that, yep. Gray Bongo just lost his footing as the help came and doubled the pass. And there's Jefferson again. Just replays of him, just couldn't finish. Whistle on the play. Ranmiam Pionana on the inside. Gets the contact. Inbound with Hunton. Nina gets it to drop. And Madagascar, as they did yesterday, started with a real freedom. Baseline penetration, the help comes early. That's an offensive foul. That's a great way to commit to the help. Kenapamo picks up the personal. And as we said before, Valerie Batu really does commit. Help was quick, help was early. The 1 foot in the keyway, 1 foot too many. And he definitely met the penetration before the keyway. Madagascar try and stretch the floor, try and create that one-on-one opportunity. Movement off the ball creates the open three. And super start. Razana Mahina. Nina gets the three. And Madagascar with the 5-0 start. Jefferson in the box, makes the pass out. Open three from the corner is away and good. Napano. Razanam Henina has it on the floor, steps back, strokes the three. Oh, back-to-back threes. Kiadi Raza Mahanina. That's whistle on the play. I'm not sure. I think they're going to look at the shot clock. Only ticked over a second and we're already at the halfway line, so just gets a little separation. Defensive hands down. It's asking for the three to be made. Madagascar have got to play that way for 40 minutes. They're going to have to shoot the ball as well as they've ever shot the ball to get the win. And they're going to take the timeout early, the Central African Republic. Coach Malida obviously not happy with what he sees. We get another chance to watch the pairs of floor wipers. 8-3, good start by Madagascar. Shot the ball well, spaced the ball well, and the Central African Republic just have not stepped it up defensively at all. Let's take a listen.
Mettez la pression sur les porteurs de la balle. On a bien dit qu'ils shootent à tous les coups. OK? Match tu vas essayer d'échanger avec Evans. Tu reprends le garde Evans, Evans reprend ton garde. Les gars, n'hésitez pas en défense.
Il ne va pas traver, il va shooter. Pour toi, c'est mieux. Tu le sors à l'extérieur. Max, par contre, il va traver.
Il va traver. Il faut le contrôler. Les gars, la réaction en défense ne marche pas. Et en attaque, circulez vite la balle.
En attaque, on continue à jouer.
Jefferson, on veut lui tirer un peu de meilleur intérieur.
Well, Rasda Nina has all 8 of Madagascar's points. He turned down the ball screen. That's an out of bounds as Max Cugrela steps on the sideline. Yanona moves it on. Ball 2. Ball movement is good. That would have been asking for a lot for that one to drop. Real prayer at the end of the shot clock. Jefferson steps through, second move. Gonna have a foul on the plate. Ball 2 tries to work the space, but allows the free foot to step through. Two-shot foul. Substitution coming in for Madagascar is Constant Madagascar. Meanwhile, Bongo on the free throw line. Johan Bongo. 27 now, 2-meter center, undersized, but in this game he's going to be a factor because they're going to need his quickness. Makes the second. Rasnam Ahinanina with the basketball. They had the option to go to the block, they turned it down. Raina Bison moves it on. Rahamananina. Down on the shot clock. Whistle on the play, stepping out of bounds. They have to reverse the basketball. If they're going to play this way to try and get deep in the shot clock, they've got to shift the defense. Otherwise, the defense would just pressure and take away any option to attack it, create some long closeouts, and ask the Central African Republic to shift defensively. Nice pass to the baseline for the throwdown. And Jefferson didn't make any mistake with that one. Again, that cut underneath the defense, real trademark of these qualifiers at the moment. Hontan. Whistle on the play. And Ganapamo picks up the personal. Got to try and keep the half-court tempo sharp of Madagascar. They don't have to shoot the ball, but they've got to move the defense. See that penetration into 4, can't get the drop, but they're going to chase the rebound down, but to no avail. Jachi has it. The early 3 going the other way is good. And Ganapamo has a really nice stroke from the perimeter, 9-8. You could say normal service is resumed. The back cut, great help and rotation from the weak side by Guerre. Guerre gets it up on the break. The dunk is missed. Nice dump down to Jefferson. They're going to call the foul. Nice penetration by Kuguer. There's the pass, there's the foul. And Jefferson from 2 feet could have had double digits by now. Actually, can't get up there. Was way short of being able to dunk that. Doesn't really give himself the chance. But Ray Bongo on the free throw line. Comes up empty. Defensive rebound is hauled in. And Nino with the long two is good. This guy has a stroke. Hiari Razda Nam Henina really does have a beautiful stroke. 10 points personal. He has all 10 of Madagascar's points up to this point. Baseline penetration. Well, it goes out of bounds and turns it over. Pull up on the baseline is no good. Defensive rebound self, and that's a foul. As Ray Bongo was off to the races. Bongo goes to the far side of the ring, lays it up. Tough move, sweet finish. Russell Mana getting his first minutes. Wasn't on the roster yesterday. That's going to be an offensive foul away from the ball. Faralahi. Moria Faralahi with the moving screen. It's an understatement. 3:40 to go in this first quarter, 11-10. They go lob, the help comes, tries to squeeze the space. Poor decision by Jefferson, throws up a poor one. 2-on-1 break, make that a 3-on-2 break. Great work on the glass. Ball fake, and one. Faralahi going to work on the offensive glass, and if they can get numbers down the floor to get that numerical advantage, 2-on-1 became 3-on-2, and Faralahi went back up strong off the ball fake. Great move by the 22-year-old. Chance to complete the three-point play, and just as they did yesterday, Madagascar right in this in the first quarter. They're going to come up with that. Well, they missed the free throw, but get the offensive rebound. Lahontan gets them into the half court. Razna Mehaninina has to throw up a prayer. Oh! That was on downtown. Murister, that out on the beach he threw that one from. Yeah, it goes down low, and they're going to turn it over. And Central African Republic a little rattled here. And that guy from the halfway line pretty much, with no time on the shot clock. Gives it the little bow and arrow. And has 13 of the 15 points behind the back. Step through with a tough layup. Can't get the drop, but they can't secure the rebound. Also, Mana tried to really invent something there on the step through, but the Zimbabwe couldn't retain the rebound. Oh, a little cheeky out of bounds. As Madagascar enjoying themselves at the moment, 17-11, they lead this one. All the Central African Republic need to do is just execute. Ball goes to the inside. Mbare goes up, nice pass. Should be, and they blow the easy two again. Foul on the follow. But it's now Johan Glebongo's turn to struggle from 2 feet. Just got to put that against the glass. Doesn't do it, and then goes back up strong. Draws the foul. Will have to earn them from the free throw line. Substitution as Bongo sits. Tan reverses the basketball. This is when they do a nice job, when they stretch it. Nice pass to the inside. That's going to be blocked, but foul drawn. Just held on enough, got the defense in the air. And they get the friendly roll. Cassie picks up his first one. It's just come off the bench. That's not really how you want to get in the stat sheet first. Picking up a defensive foul, sending your opponent to the free throw line. 1:48 to go. Madagascar, the 18-13 lead with this free throw to come. That's long. Defensive rebound this time is secured. Early entry. Jean Bay in the block. Trying to go to work, goes to the baseline, cannot finish from 2 feet. Another missed 2-footer. Madagascar with numbers. Got to swing it. Try to stretch the defense. They'll take the ball screen. Razana Mananina. Mananina puts it on the floor, tries to attack the drive lane, gets in the lane and is fouled and will go to the free throw line. And he's a handful. Zimbabwe picks up the personal. Could be his second foul in not very long at all. Does a great job protecting the ball. I'm not surprised here at all because Razanama Hananina has a really super stroke. 2 for 2 from the line. 7-point lead for the Madagascans. All of a sudden, everyone's interested. This will send a few shock waves around AfroBasket if Madagascar could come up with a win. Especially as the Central African Republic came up with a big win yesterday. Turnover, 4-on-3 break. They just need to find the open man. Numbers back now. They're going to skip it. Hansen has to take the three. Can't get it to drop. Job on the glass by Dokosi. Last minute of the first quarter that, well, the scoreline suggests we have an upset in the making. Inside touch. Mbare makes the pass, turns it over. And again, they commit to the break. Open for three in the corner is off. Defensive rebound pulled in. They've just going to live and die by that jump shot. Should be and is an easy two. Jimrabe picks up the two. His first points of the night. Madagascar will try and hold for the last shot of the quarter. Mahontan will get the bar, turns down the ball screen, breaks the defense down. They have to take the jumper and don't get it to drop, and that'll do it for the first quarter. A super quarter for Madagascar. And let's make no bones about it, a super quarter. As we see the replay of the last two for Razanaham Henina. Absolutely phenomenal quarter for him. There's the confirmation of the halftime score. Madagascar, against all odds, lead this 20-15. Going to look at the shooting stats in a moment, which won't be very good reading if you are a Central African fan. 15-20 at the end of one. Madagascar with the lead. And 3 from 9, and those 3 from 9 have been from 2 feet. Madagascar shooting 44 and 50. The first quarter actions are largely going to be these. Close misses. By the Central African Republic. Although, finally Jefferson decided that let's forget about the touch, let's just throw it down. But Madagascar kept the game a little broken. Only Ganapo was the guy that lit it up from the three-point line, and then this happened. And you thought, well, if that's going to happen, is it Madagascar's night? Well, at the moment, they're giving themselves a chance. Mahontan gets it into the half court. Osomana, who was just about to say was doing a great job, until Alain Dukosi just takes it off him and throws it down. And the Central African Republic up the floor, trying to turn the defensive pressure up. Lahonte can handle pressure, though. That's not his issue. Into the half court. Now who'll use the screen. And then, well, they step back for the three. That's off. Chance to run the other way. So can be at the point. Gets it on the ball reversal, hits the corner, gets it back. Attacks it, second step, kicks, the extra pass beckons, and they run out of time. I don't think he should be getting too comfortable on that bench. He needs to be back out on the floor for Madagascar if that first quarter is anything to go by. Amanda Bison has the basketball, reverses it. Ball stolen, pocket picked. 3-on-2 break. Make that a 4-on-3 break. And they blow another 2-footer. And Madagascar have a chance to go the other way. They have numbers down the floor. Rahman Nantonan gets on the runway and throws it down. Well, the answer is the three. So Madagascar take the timeout. They still lead it by 2. And that'll be a foul. He handles the ball really well, does La Hantonen. Inside, outside. Penetration and the back out to space. They line up the 3. Crossover's not going to get him anywhere. 5 seconds on the possession. This has got to go up. Going to take the tough lean away. Doesn't hit anything. Chance for the Central African Republic to run. But Madagascar's defensive transition prevents that. Pereira wraps the pass round. A little bit too intricate, but great follow. Reacted really quickly. Dukosi again. Still only 21 years old, Dukosi. They'll get the staggered screen away from the basketball. Ball is checked and knocked out of bounds. 4.9 on the possession. Razonam Henina back in the game, back trying to score. Wants to hold, doesn't get it. And so Nambai on a mission to deny the inbound. They get it to him, lets the 3 go, is long. Enough challenge to really contest the shot. Oh, great second step, great follow, easy 2, all about effort. Super effort. Nambai got out on the break. Kossy's really impressing at the moment. Lahanson needs a pass, finds one. And Madagascar drying up offensively at the moment. They're going to hunt that one down. Ball ends up back with Lahanson. Central African Republic, chance to run again. Sakumba gets it. Oh, watch out! Kossy in full flight, takes the foul, picks himself up off the floor. Good challenge, though. It's that man again. Substitutions off the Madagascar bench as Andin Baisont sits down. Alain Dokossi takes the first. Everyone moving around the free throw lineup. Dokossi, second free throw. Lost his rhythm. Possibly the walking around had the desired effect. Lahontan. Ball movement's the answer, though, for Madagascar. Stretch the floor. Try and space it. Create opportunities to penetrate. Here's one now. Little floater on the baseline. Can't get it to drop. There's a lid on the basket at the moment for them. Tough finish. Max Huguer. Decisive decision. Went to the basket strong. Finishes it well. Nice pass. Took the bump, couldn't take the ball. And one. And this is Alan Dokossi taking over in this second quarter. 2 more points for the 21-year-old. Hasn't missed from the field. Tough finish, took the hit. Raham Antonin with the foul. That's 2 quick fouls for him. Valerie Botu checks back in. Another missed free throw. This time the defensive rebound pulled in. Madagascar need to tick it over. They have scored in literally 4 minutes nearly. Early pass to the block. Spin baseline, that's a walk, but he gets away with it because he fumbled the basketball. And this is more like it from Madagascar. They can't just play straight up defense. They've got to hunt the ball. They've got to take people out of what they want to run. So it's a much better effort, that series. Again, they just got to be stronger. Ngoy gets the 2. Timeout, Madagascar. Ngoy gets his first 2. And the Central African Republic continue to build the lead, which has now grown to 9 points. Madagascar out of the timeout, 4:40 to go, need to get the score. And they're just struggling. The Central African Republic extend it into the passing lane. Really are struggling to break them down at all. The step through with a tough shot. And the little floater 2 is good. First points in minutes for Madagascar. Ball's out of bounds. This will stay with the Central African Republic. Just gets it off. The mid-range 2 is good. And it has a feel of inevitability about it as Jumrabe gets the 2. Everybody's on the floor, inside out. 10 on the shot. They've somehow scrambled the short 2, which is good. And Razanam Ahinanina gets the 2. 17 points of the 26. What a night that guy's having. Another turnover. Turns straight back. Nice pass to the inside. Ball is blocked. Rabe tries to go up now with the left hand. No, goes inside, outside. The three is away and good. So can be. With all day and all night. Drops the three ball. Randy Ambionia. Handles it outside the three-point line, goes nowhere. Opens for the wide open layup, which they blow. Good job on the glass though, for Ravo Mansoa. That's that. Mahenina. Man of the game so far, breaks the defense down, gets in the lane, pushes up a beautiful little floater for two. $19 points personal. That's an offensive foul so late on the screen. Ngoe. It's one of those moments for Madagascar. Just give Raza Namahina Nida the basketball. Get out of his way. Get out of his way. Drops it into the low block. Turn around, jump shot is short. They're going to get their own rebound. No, they're not. Yes, they are. It's a scrappy moment, and Nagalifo so can be picks up the personal. So that's just a hustle play for me. Everybody's on the floor. That's a foul though. Good effort. Batu's on the floor again. Puts in a shift as Valerie Batu. Just get out of this guy's way. Rasna Mahina Nina. Shakes it, steps back for the three. Catches the front of the ring, doesn't get the ball to drop. It'll be a foul on the rebound. Loose ball foul. Nice pass, easy two. Kossi again, hangs around the ring, picks up another easy 2 points. Last 1:30 of the half. Turnover that time as Rahari Manatoe Anin turns it over off his own foot. Kossi outside will reverse the basketball. The extra pass goes inside on the ball reversal. Nice cut to the high post. Open jump shot is no good for Ngoe, who comes with a big reputation for a big future. Open three from the corner is good. Luango gets it to drop. Someone else has hit a three for Madagascar. They trail 7. Ball will be retained by the Central African Republic. Jimmy Jinrabe is the release man out of bounds. Madagascar doing a much better job this series. Forced the lean away jump shot is no good. And Razama Nina turns the corner. Looks for the foul as opposed to playing. Should be the easy 2 on the break. And they've made a real mess of that, of the Central African Republic. They had a 3-on-1. And they still haven't got the shot away. Now they get it to go. So Kambi gets the 2. And that will do it for the half. Much better half for the Central African Republic. In essence, they just finished from 2 feet, which they failed to do in the first quarter. And they almost made a mess of this opportunity, but then arriving on the scene, so Kambi gets the 2. So we've reached the half. And Madagascar have made this really interesting. They trail, though, 40-31 to the Central African Republic at halftime. Here are the top scorers. Not surprisingly, Razan Mahenina with the 19 points leads all scorers. Dukosi came off the bench for the Central African Republic and did a really nice job. 11 points personal for him. Let's have a look at the best plays of the first half. And while Razan Nam Ahina Nina was getting shots, Madagascar were turning over the scoreboard. He seemed to increase the distance. He still got it. Gets a little separation, knocks down the 3. And the first quarter pretty much belonged to him. He has 19 first half points. The Central African Republic can share it out and have enough quality to withstand the onslaught of points. And there's the halfway line shot that excited everybody in the first quarter. So at the end of the first quarter, Madagascar had the lead, but largely because until the second quarter, Central African Republic were missing those 2-footers. So by the time this tough little run had dropped, the Central African Republic had restored the lead, restored their control of the game, but still, Razan Mahenina has been exceptional. Let's just make no bones about it. That's a half of basketball he can talk about for a long, long time. And here he is, top scorer, not just for Madagascar, but on the game at the half. 19 points, 50% from the floor. 7 from 14, both 2 and 3-point range. Has just been phenomenal. Been a joy. Not only the open three, he's managed to break the defense down and get the floater going. Little step back, just gets enough separation. Really super performance by the young man. So we'll take a break and we'll be back for the second half after we've seen the top scorer for the Central African Republic. And off the bench, Dokosi, 5 from 6 from the floor. Most of them around the ring. Athletic is an understatement. Potential is there for everybody to see. Only 21 years of age. In France, in Provence at the moment. And did what some of his teammates couldn't do, which is finish from 2 feet early in the game. Impressive in that first half, Dokosi. And if the Central African Republic are going to build on these 2 games that they've had, the win yesterday and this game today, he's going to be one of those major players as this team hopes to compete in the latter stages of an AfroBasket. So we'll be back shortly for the second half. We'll see you then.
Look at that behind the back, a little bit of showtime. De Silva goes in. They give Angola easy points. Look at that. Behind the back and then De Silva.
Oh! Hear that one. All the way from the central coast of Tunisia. You heard that. Thrown down hard.
Good looks. Mamakota not able to get it to go. And again, they leak out. And Ibrahim Afai throws it down. Tyler Ongwai gets in the paint, loses it. Now on the break, 3-on-1. Oh, and the 3. The 3-on-1 break finishes with the dunk. Look at this. Mbai Njai takes off.
Well, they go lob. That doesn't count. Surely can't count. The ball was touched.
ianao manaraka. Aí, ele passa no leixo. Não, eu lancei ele ali, mas leva ele 10 minutos para voar.
Welcome back. Just moments away from the start of the third quarter, as the Central African Republic looking to punch their ticket for AfroBasket, and in doing so would also punch the ticket for the Democratic Republic of Congo. Madagascar's hopes of qualification lie on getting a win here and a win tomorrow. And at the moment, that's looking a really tough ask. But hey, as we keep saying, where there's hope, there's always a reason to persevere. And Coach Rasa Molina will no doubt have told his guys that in that halftime locker room. Here we go then. Central African Republic get the first look at the offensive end. Deep catch. Ball faked, a little fadeaway is no good for Guguer. And Madagascar on the wrong end of a 9-point margin. Spin, baseline, second step, comes back to the right side, and one. Just played a free foot, and they won't get to step through. But Randria Pianona, or Ellie to his friends, gets the two off the glass. Nice move, great way to start this third quarter for Madagascar. Can't complete the three-point play. And the Central African Republic in the half court. And By reverses the ball. He'll cut to the corner, gets wide open. Nice pass, and then he just blows it. Great movement without the ball. Tremendous work on the glass by Glebongo. But again, deja vu. Same problem in the first quarter. Couldn't finish from 2 feet as a team. 1.5 seconds on the possessions. Got to put it up. Well, they're going to say, and I think that with due justification, that I think the second attempt caught the ring. But no one's really getting that animated about it. Lohontan at the point. Gets it into the half court. Razamanina puts it on the floor, gets inside, is fouled, and he makes to shoot the ball, so may have convinced the official that he's going to go to the free throw line. And to be fair, he was doing nothing else apart from trying to shoot it. So on the free throw line. Kayadi Razanam Ahenanina makes the first. Kayadi, his first name, 24 years old now. Goes 2 for 2 from the line, breaks the 20-point mark, and cuts this to a 5-point game. And they're going to call that unsportsmanlike. And they're going to call it unsportsmanlike against Jimarabe, who, according to the official, literally threw the elbow as the double team came, which has perplexed Jimmy. I'm not really sure that that looked like a thrown elbow. And they're going to have a look at it, which is what they should do. Because if they thought it was a thrown elbow with intent, then the unsportsmanlike is not necessarily enough. But I don't think it was with that much intent. I think it was more protecting the basketball strongly. Miking officials up was such a great development. It's a shame that now, I suppose you could say that he lifted the elbow and didn't just swing and protect. And then they're just trying to try and work out who was shooting who's going to shoot the ball. And the answer to that one is Valerie Botu, who puts himself in harm's way a lot. His effort, his tremendous work rate defensively. Gets the roll on the first of the two. This will cap a 6-0 start to the third quarter. And that closes it to a 3-point game. Madagascar on the way back. And one. That's a tough finish. Seriously tough finish. Botu got to the baseline side, kept his shoulder square to the backboard, drew the contact. Watch this. There you go. Steps through and then gets the contact on the way back up. Chance to tie the game and cap a 9-0 start to this third quarter. Can't complete the three-point play. Bongo puts it on the floor, in the lane, off the glass, can't get it to go. Great effort. Both sets of players fighting for it. Somehow Madagascar come away with it. 3-on-1 break. Drops it inside. They blow the layup. Are they going to come up with a rebound? No, they're not. Great effort coming back. So Camby led that recovery. Nice pass to the baseline. Extra pass. Foul on the play as Jefferson tried to go up. I think the unsportsmanlike request is a bit ambitious. Andre Jefferson, so important to this Central African Republic team. He gives them some inside presence. Nambiar will sit. As will Sitalaka. Rahari. Mantuonin. He sits as well. 3-point game. Going up off the glass, can't get the two. Will go to the free throw line. Central African Republic just lead this by 3 now. Makes the second. Clinton into the half court. And they hit the second side. They've got to keep it moving and spread the floor. Anton has it out top. They swing the baseline. Nice screen to the open three is no good. Great work on the glass, though. Straight back up. That's a tremendous effort by Razolmana. Anthony Razolmana comes off the bench. Energy again. Gets on the offensive glass. 2-point game. 6:50 to go in the third. So Camby changes sides. Goes to the block. Inside, outside. Turnover. 2-on-1. They're going to settle for the three. And they can't get it to drop. But that's out of bounds. Madagascar will retain possession. Well, you got to back yourself in that situation, which is what Lahautaran did. Central African Republic already in the penalty. So don't second guess yourself. Shoot the basketball. Exactly. Eliranda Pampionona drops the three, and Madagascar, after trailing 9 at the half, lead by 1. And the Central African Republic are going to have to establish some pride in their defense here. They trail by 1. Timeout. Let's take a listen. So after the timeout, Central African Republic just have to re-establish themselves really in the game. They've really stepped off the intensity. Now they trail 1. Max Square turns it over. Again, so indecisive. They can't get it to drop, but they're going to go to the free throw line. Super effort defensively. And Ellie again with the hustle play. Chance to increase the lead. And Riampionona gives Madagascar a 3-point lead with 6 minutes to go in the third. Somewhere, someone might be getting excited about this. I know I am. This could be a big one. Watch out. And they blow the layup. And again, there's numbers down the floor, and this team want to run. They leave the open three. Buries it. 6-point game. Maybe it's all happening too soon for Madagascar. Plenty of time for the Central African Republic to just re-establish themselves here. Leave the open three is short. No one at all contesting the glass. Raza Namhamina turns it down. All over the glass now. 7 seconds on the shot clock, though. They drop it down low. Can't complete. Going up for the third time. Fouled on the play. Razalo Mana just outworking the whole of the Central African Republic lineup. Chance to make this an 8-point game, and if they're not careful here, once you get into this type of frame of mind, I don't care who you are, you're going to struggle to get out of it. This is just tremendous by Madagascar. Guerrera's going to sit Central African Republic in the penalty. 5 minutes to go in the third, down 6 with 2 free throws to come. And once Madagascar have a sniff, they're going to fight like crazy to just deliver a win. Two for 2 from the line, and why wouldn't you expect it? He's been tremendous off the bench. Little 1-2-2 trap, just to shake it up a little bit more. Central African Republic just beat the 8 count. Off the glass for 2 is good. As he did last night. Ganapoma coming through when they really need him. And far side of the ring, puts up the tough runner, gets it to drop. And that's where they're going to be. They're going to have to be there for another 14 minutes, but history beckons. Tough move to the baseline, super move. A Bongo again delivering. Mid-range jump shot is good. Ellie just coming to life in this third quarter. Zakshi throws it into the block. Jefferson trying to force the issue. Double team comes, feels it, turns it over. Yes, he does. Razanam Henina gets a piece of it. They couldn't let it go out of bounds, and they didn't. 8-point lead for Madagascar. We just say that again. In the third quarter, Madagascar with the 8-point lead. Almost a 10-point lead as Rasolmana missed a little 6-footer. The game has absolutely no shape to it at all. Largely because the Central African Republic are playing no defense. Spin move for the 2 as draws the contact. Rasolmana picks up his foul, which is going to send Johan Bongo to the free throw line. He drops the first. Kossi in the game. That's a nice move by Coach Marada, because he played so well in the first half. 2 for 2 from the line. Time ticks over. 3 minutes to go in the third. At some point, Madagascar will start to realize they have a chance to win this. That'll be the time that they're going to have to just believe in what they're doing. Foul on Zachi will send Razanam Henina to the free throw line. Smart play. No way was they going to be able to force their way up through the traffic. Ramiam Piona on the free throw line. When the official has sorted out the table, or is it in fact Razanam Henina Mahina on the free throw line? We're not sure, just trying to work this one out. 2:57 to go in the third, that's for definite. Central African Republic in the penalty. Madagascar still have a foul to give. Life would become very interesting if Madagascar built a 10-point lead here in these last 3 minutes. That wouldn't surprise me if they did. The officials are going to try and work out who should be shooting the free throws, I think. That's the only reason they're going to review this. In the good old days, if the wrong person intentionally went to the free throw line, it would be a technical foul. But I think we're way beyond those days. But with technology, they're just going to work out who should shoot. Missing the my referees being mic'd up. And now they've got the right man. In fact, I don't think that's going to hurt Madagascar at all, as Lahontan goes to the line. Makes the first. And goes 2 for 2 from the line. Central African Republic beat the pressure fairly easily, but then have to stop. Have to take the tough one, can't get it to drop. Jefferson gets the rebound, almost steals it. 7 seconds on the possession. I'm gonna ask him to make the jump shot. Turnover, yet another turnover. 3-on-1 break, stop, pop the three. Great defensive rebound, super rebound. 3-on-2 break, turnover the other way. They're gonna fire up another three. Can't get it to go. Oh, they've dodged 2 bullets there of the Central African Republic. Lahontan open for 3. They still lead it by 8. Ganapamo goes up in the lane, front of the ring. And again, the Central African Republic are running absolutely zero offense. They are looking at a shock here. Still plenty of time to go. Spin in the lane. Gonna kick that, extra pass. They attack the closeout, stop and pop. The 2 is no good. And they got a good look that time. 2 could knock 2 down. They drop it inside. Jefferson in the lane is fouled. He'll go to the free throw line. Botu is going to sit. Fahalahi checks in for Madagascar. Had a big impact first half. They'll need him to do that again as Jefferson hits the back of the ring on the free throw. And what will happen to the Central African Republic, they'll start doubting themselves as well. They'll feel this pressure. Jefferson goes 1 for 2. Whistle. And Shimrabe checks in. 1:21 to go in the third. 7-point lead for Madagascar. Will the bubble burst? And he puts it on the floor, gets in the lane, has it knocked away. Throw that one down. Ganapamo gets up, throws it down, back to a 5-point game. Timeout, Madagascar. Let's just remind them. They've got to remind themselves what they've done to get to this position and don't change it. Let's take a listen.
Vous faites tout à fait le contraire. Mandez-le pour la scène à l'eau, tu as fait la line. Vous tenez ça, il va y avoir. La somme, ça y est, il y a pétant, c'est la structure. Fais les nuances entre les deux. Oh. Eh, pas pénalité, il va y avoir la bise, Madagascar, listen.
Madagascar out of the timeout, feeding the double team, find the open man. They're just going to chase here. They're trying to take the Hanton out of the game. Back cut happened, the pass was there, but they fumbled. And they've turned it over. And as Raha Hanton is saying, just give me the ball. Now, they did deny him. They did go all over the floor to stop him getting the ball. Last minute of this third quarter, Madagascar would love to go in at least 5 up. Anything else from this point would be a bonus. If it's tight, they're still in it. But they'd like that little buffer. Attack the closeout for the 2 is good. Super move by Grebongo. Backs it out, trying to use as much of this shot clock as possible. It's got to put it up. Takes the little runner, gets it to go. The Hantan, super little finish. 3 from the corner is no good. And Madagascar trailing 9 at the half, lead by 5 going into the 4th. That is a super quarter of basketball by the Madagascans. Rounded off by the little running hook. And they are in great shape as we end the third quarter. They lead this 59-54. That's a 28-14 quarter for the boys in green. Stats-wise, 57% still from the three-point line for the Central African Republic, but they've only taken 7 against the 15 threes that Madagascar have taken. Let's have a look at this third quarter, because this third quarter is all about the team in green. Great footwork, take the contact, get the 2. Again, delay, wait, but 2 gets the 2. And then outwork your opponent. Everything they had to do, they did during that third quarter, and they've given themselves a shot at the upset win. Now, the Central African Republic woke up a little towards the end of the quarter and stopped the bleeding, at least. And it wasn't just emotion. Heads-up plays got them easy looks. And here we are, start of the fourth quarter. Madagascar 0-4 coming into this game with a 5-point lead and 10 minutes to get the win. Eli puts it on the floor, tries to attack the middle. needs a pass, wraps the pass. Wide open, huge distance on the three, and it's no good. Razanam Mahina, and they turn it back over to Central African Republic. And Madagascar turn it back. They're going to go back to Madagascar. A little bit of football with the ball. And I think we have a technical foul. I think we need to check. Yep. It's a coach T. And the last thing the Central African Republic need right now is to lose their composure. So they shoot the tee, get the extra point and the sideline possession. And he thinks about the long three, has to fire it up. Doesn't get the drop, but they get another 14. Tremendous work on the glass. Razana Menenina puts it on the floor, gets into traffic, needs a pass. Puts up a prayer, it's not answered. And he was out of bounds. Same thing we said about them in the first quarter. You've got to ship the ball from one side of the floor to the other. You've got to try and give yourself the opportunity to attack space. Kanapamo moves it on. Arambai gets his feet set, fires up the three, which is way short. Madagascar come down with it. They need to pass it out of here. Ellie attacks it, needs a pass, makes a pass. Lohantan moves it on. Razanahem Henina shakes a move, tries to get a little separation, has to step back, needs a pass, forces it up, is fouled, and will go to the free throw line. If they have to win this from the free throw line, they will not complain. Razanamahina Nina on the free throw line, adding to the lead. Try to make this an 8-point lead, which he does. Ganapamo gets a little lean away on the two. Great follow. Super work on the glass. And it's that man again, Dokasi. Madagascar are going to have to try and manage this time and possession. They can't not get aggressive, but they're going to try and eat as much clock as they can. Staggered screen. Well, the two is a long way off, hits nothing. Dokasi leaks out, gets the breakaway dunk. We've got a 4-point game. A long time to go. They're just surviving with the basketball now. They've got to get through these next couple of minutes. The huge three. Oh, he's dropped it from the sideline. Razanamanina opens it out to a 7-point lead. The three to answer is short. Great finish. Dokasi going to work. Somehow they're wide open going the other way. Oh, what a finish. Koralahi with the finish. Into the inside. Soft hands of Jim Rapai. Gets the two. 5-point game, 6:40 to go. Ellie thinks about the three. Turns it down. 9 on the possession. Got to be aggressive. Gets in the lane. Drops it off. Gonna have to take the shot. Get it away. Can't get it to drop. Chance to eat into the 5-point lead. So Camby takes the ball screen, gets his feet set, moves it on. Bongo steps through, has it ripped away, and they're going to call the foul, and I wouldn't be surprised if they review that one. Well, here's the breakaway. What we really want to see is the last foul. Here's the long three, yet another long three. Lahontan handles it, makes the pass. Got to move the ball. Every time it sticks, it gives the Central African Republic the opportunity to set the defense. Transition. And one. Tough finish by Cucurella. Cucurella just gets to the far side of the ring, has a chance to cut this to a 2-point game. This was not in the script. Cucurella completes the 3-point play. On 10. Now you don't mind this part where they just settle things down, but once the ball starts to move, it's got to keep moving. Great defense. 2-on-1 break. Should be an easy 2, and is. And we are tied at 67. A new ball game with 5 to go. And the Central African Republic believe they might be back in control of this right now. Scores may be tied, but they have all the momentum. Timeout for Madagascar. .67 apiece. New ball game. 5 to go. Eli looks at what he has. Tries to turn the corner. Lane opens up. Ball's knocked away. Ball will stay with Madagascar with 5 on the shot clock. Good patience. The middle opened. He did take it, but just couldn't get it away. Got to power through that contact. 5 seconds on the possession. Plenty of time to run a play. Plenty of time to get a good look. Oh, they go to the long side, stepping out of bounds. So Camby looks down low. Zimbabwe fills the double team, goes to the inside. They blow a 2-footer. Deja vu moment. Even Dokosi starts to get that little habit of missing from 2. Their team has had that all night. Kiadi puts it on the floor and attacks it. No help comes. Goes with a floater. Doesn't get it to drop. And in transition, Tokasi is fouled. Little hip. In some ways, the foul doesn't hurt. Batu is going to sit. And Batu fouls out with 4:16 to go. Gonapamo gets to the keyway and kicks. The open three is gone. Is no good. And Madagascar again have a chance to run. Just lose the handle. That'll be a travel. So Madagascar with a 14-second reset on the baseline. You go inside out. 8 on the possession. Nahanton spins, gets in the lane, has it knocked away, needs to kick it as the defense comes and not try and force it. Can't get the finish. Now they can on the follow. And for the first time in a long time, the Central African Republic take the lead. Nahanton moves it on. And they answer straight away to tie the game at 69. And who else but Raza Namhen-Nina. It's a foul on the play. Sitalaka is going to be a little unhappy with the call. Rahanim and Tohanin. Or Sitalaka to his friends. Scores are tied, 3 to go. Madagascar looking to make some noise in these qualifiers. Dolcasiu's had a super game so far. Goes 2 for 2 from the line. So Madagascar now have to answer again. Central African Republic get up the floor. Oh, they take the 3 on the move. Way off. The 3 is off. Who's coming down with a rebound? Guerrero's 3, now he breaks the defense down, gets into the lane for 2, is good. 4-point lead. You've got to think they've got to score, they turn it over. Just over 2 to go. Okasi drops down the bounce pass, foul on the play. And Gonapamo will be on the free throw line with 2:18 to go. Well, we said during the third quarter, did they have that run and get the lead in at the wrong time? It looks like it at the moment. Still an eternity, 2 minutes. Only a 4-point game plus the free throws to come. But they had that run in the third quarter where the Central African Republic was just completely lost. But there was still plenty of time to regroup and get back in the game. Just to make it a 6-point game. Well, they're going to get the offensive rebound as well. She gets super finish. That's a tough finish in traffic. Max Kugero's had a quiet game. Super finish, opens it out to a 7-point game. Need to score on this trip. They haven't scored for a little while. Baseline, the quick release for the 3 is no good. And here come the Central Republic again. Easy to throw that one down. Dukasi hit the runway and threw it down hard. And from trailing by 8, they lead by 9. Dukasi on the runway with the reverse slam. Not over yet, but it's almost over.
Là les gars, si on veut revenir, il va falloir prendre des tirs rapides. On ne pourra pas attaquer en 24 secondes. Si on veut espérer de revenir, eux ils vont attaquer longtemps. Nous, il faut qu'on essaie de prendre des risques.
Écran ici, comme ça. Tu sors comme ça. Et Elia, fais ton bout, tu sors comme ça. Lisa, tu lances.
Then advance the ball to the front court. Got to get it in. And the timeout, well, you got to say wasted. 1:39 to go, 9-point game. And all of a sudden this is going to look, when you look at the score at the end of the game, it will just not tell you where Madagascar were with 5 minutes to go. Because where they are with 1:30 to go is where everybody expected them to be. Down by almost double digits. The jump hook is no good. The offensive rebound is pulled in. A 14-second reset. Actually gets it on. Whistle on the play as Kuguer went baseline. And Madagascar in the penalty, so the Central African Republic will shoot the throws. Dukasi with 23 points and 10 rebounds. When his team was struggling, he pretty much carried them on his back. That's a tremendous performance by Alan Dukasi. Only 21 years old, making a name for himself in AfroBasket. 10-point game, 1:18 to go. Off the glass, foul called. And Rihat Lahontan will go to the free throw line. He's got to peel himself off the advertising hoarding first. Three is gone and doesn't get the roll. And we're in the last minute. And what could have been a fairy tale for Madagascar, it's still been a great performance. You can't describe it in any other terms. They've just been outstanding. Goes to the inside, can't get it to drop, chance to run. They're still working at it. Gonna have to throw it up. They're going to take a turnover. Guerre goes up. This is the 2. And the last minute pretty much sums up the game. Tonen drops it inside. Easy 2. For Sitalaka. And the Central African Republic going to walk this off. They've got out of jail here. Down 9 at one point. Looking like they were going to face defeat. Get the win that's going to punch a ticket to AfroBasket for them. That's 2 good wins back-to-back for the Central African Republic. They win this one 79-72. But they were challenged. They were pushed the whole way. And they had to bring their best game in the 4th quarter to pull that one out of the fire. 79-72. Madagascar came close. Madagascar were dreaming of a big win. But the Central African Republic just got it done. 79-72. Well, that's going to be an interesting discussion in that huddle. Guys, we've got the second win. We've done well, but wow, we got away with one there. 79-72. Stats pretty even spread across both teams. Rebound numbers were always going to favor the Central African Republic. Only 10 assists and 7 assists. 20 turnovers for the Central African Republic. Going to hate that number. Dokasi was superb. Raza Nam Ahinanina was unbelievable. 29 points. Absolutely outstanding performance. Well, let's take a look at some of the summary of that second half. And it started with that play. More than any other, that play really did ignite Madagascar at the start of that second half. Everyone then jumped on board. This guy off the bench, Razlo Mana, when they took the lead, when they got things going, was amazing. They stroked the 3 in that period as well as any team in AfroBasket. They couldn't do it for long enough. And as we said during the game, it was almost too early. It was too early to lead by 9. If they'd have had that run in the 4th, who knows, they might have held on. But you don't get to choose sometimes when you have the chance to put yourself ahead. As the game wore on, you knew that the Central African Republic were going to come back, which they did, obviously. But until the last 5 minutes, this could have gone either way. Ray Bongo was good, but the man of the game, really, for the Central African Republic, Alan Dokosi, only 21 years old, had his best night on the national team. Did a marvelous job on the glass. Super job in transition, rebounded really well, and looked like he's going to be around for a number of years on this national team. Cassie again with the follow. All the things that he'll get the stat for the offensive rebound and the putback. His work rate was excellent. And then the reverse dunk to put a statement under his performance. So the Central African Republic will qualify for AfroBasket. That's just a tremendous performance by them. That's how the table looks right now with 1 round of games to go. Qualification resolved, but final positions still to play for. It's been a tremendous day in Group A. 2 classic games. Super performance by Madagascar. Hope you've enjoyed that one. I know I have. We'll see you soon for more action from the AfroBasket Qualifiers. Bye for now.